So I'm going to do a speech, and because I'm a single parent, I get to speak for an hour. No, I'm not really going to speak for an hour. So I had this speech planned, 2 full pages. But you know what happened yesterday was when I went by the restaurant, I noticed the fountain out in front. And fountains have like kind of a special meaning for me and for my husband, because at every vacation that we've ever taken, we always make wishes at fountains. And I'm going to try not to cry. But the first wish is always about us. The second wish is always about our family. And the third wish has always been about TJ.
Aww. What about me?
And during our last vacation, right before we met Jessica at Bar Harbor, Maine, there was this beautiful fountain. I mean, it was like the most beautiful fountain we've ever seen. And my husband and I were standing in front of this fountain, and I was doing my usual thing where I was throwing the coins, and I was doing one wish for us, one wish for the kids, one wish for TJ, and I usually threw a lot of coins for you. I mean, thank you so much, because I was going bankrupt. When I got to TJ's wishes and I was throwing the coins, I looked over at Dave and I said, "What are you wishing for?" And he said, "I'm wishing that your wishes come true."
Oh, that's so sweet.
And my wishes came true. Because you are wishing that came true for me. So, back to my written speech. And I actually brought some coins today, and I think after the rehearsal dinner will be really nice. I mean, I've got 50 pennies. I thought we could all go out there and make some wishes in front of that beautiful fountain. So, my son Tim, as you all know, is one amazing person.
Yes.
He's not going to want to hear this.
Yeah.
When he told me a year and a half ago that he met the woman of his dreams, I thought to myself, well, damn, I wonder what she could be like. I mean, this is the boy who sent me more flowers than my own husband. Sorry. He turned my alarm clocks into remote control cars when he was 8 years old. He installed the first air conditioner in my bedroom when he was probably about 14, because we lived in a very warm upstairs apartment. He felt that he wanted me to be comfortable. He did more for me than any man that I could ever imagine. And I just cannot imagine a girl that could match his wit, his compassion, his love, his cleverness, and everything that he brought into my life until I met Jessica. And you know, I always tell my kids this. I always say to my kids that when you know, you know. And I know people are skeptical when people only know people for a short amount of time. They say, well, you know, you haven't known them long enough. But then I remembered a famous movie quote from Harry Met Sally, and the quote said, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. And I thought about these two, and how they wanted to start their life as soon as possible, and how right they were for each other. And every time I spent time alone with Jessica, and there was a lot of time we spent alone already, like the time we went to Rehoboth and we got rained in the cafe. She and I got rained in under a cafe, and there was so much rain coming in, we got closer and closer and closer together. And I was so impressed because she kept asking me about him. She wanted to know everything about him. And I could see how much love she had in her heart. And then when I spent time with my son, I could see how much peace he had and how much love he had for her. And I think it's changed him. I know it's changed him for the better. So I feel like this speech has kind of been ditched a little bit, but the more time I spend with the two of them, I know how much they love each other, and I know it's right. And you know, the more time I spent too, you know, and I'm so happy that they want to have the 5 kids. You know, that just makes me I mean, I can live with the cats, whatever. You know, there's always their tech-tea. But the 5 children makes me feel so good. And you know, I know he's going to build the in-law apartment. It's not a big deal. We got Jimmy. Jimmy can do the electric. It's no big deal. The 2-hour flight. You know, and I don't have a lot of marriage advice because, you know, when you've been married twice, you really don't feel like you can give a lot of advice. But I will say that I know the most important thing in marriage is to be a partner. To be a partner to each other and to be best friends. And that even when you don't like each other, that you should love each other. And then never forget the reason why you got married. Because that's going to carry you through. So that no matter what, you'll always be each other's best friends. And to know that I've always wished for you, and you're like a wish for me. So I'd like to make a toast, everybody. If you'd like to raise your glass, TJ and Jessica. That's really nice. Wishes that come true into a long, happy life together. Yes. Thank you so much.
TJ.